The strongest armor Luo Feng wore through was what? Even the strongest in the universe couldn't break it. Many would think of the plunder armor when it comes to Luo Feng's strongest armor, because this is a heaven-defying divine artifact he possessed during his early development. It was a gift from Luo Feng's teacher, Mount Zhoushan, a supreme existence in the universe. However, in the ranking of Luo Feng's strongest armor, he couldn't even make the list because the plunder armor couldn't be considered a supreme treasure. In the original text, when Luo Feng's Shuttered Wu feather wings suddenly acquired the functionality of battle armor, it brought him great surprise. Luo Feng had previously possessed 3 pairs of wings, but these wings had never formed battle armor. Therefore, he didn't have high expectations for it. However, when the 5 pairs of wings merged into his back, he unexpectedly discovered that the base of the wings could extend to form a suit of battle armor. This battle armor was extremely powerful, capable of rivaling supreme treasures in might. The Shuttered Wu spirit told Luo Feng that the Shuttered Wu feather wings were mechanical treasures used by those surpassing the strongest in the universe. Even 2 pairs of wings were only second to supreme treasures, and 4 pairs of wings had already surpassed supreme treasures. The wings Luo Feng obtained were the first pair, second pair, third pair, fourth pair, and sixth pair. The Shuttered Wu spirit explained that only adjacent wings could perfectly combine, and the 6th pair of wings had discontinuous secret patterns from the other 4 pairs, so their power couldn't be fully stacked. But the stacking of the first 4 pairs of wings was already very good, surpassing ordinary supreme treasures. Even the attached armor could rival normal supreme treasure armor. Luo Feng was very surprised by this. He realized that the Shuttered Wu feather wings had a great background, and as the components improved, their power became stronger and stronger. He asked the Shuttered Wu spirit why it couldn't form attached armor with only 2 pairs of wings before. And the Shuttered Wu spirit explained that the 6 pairs of Shuttered Wu feather wings each had different functions. The first and second pairs of wings were like the foundation, the basis of the machinery. And with the integration of other wings, attached powers would form. The 3rd to 5th pairs of wings should be the attached powers, and the 6th pair of wings was the only offensive power. Luo Feng understood this. He believed that the first and second pairs of wings were the most selfless and steadfast, like the keel of a big ship or the foundation of a tall building. He sighed and said, mechanical treasures were designed very thoughtfully, versatile in their use, skilled at displaying combat capabilities across tiers. The Shuttered Wu spirit told Luo Feng that the power of this attached armor was extremely powerful. Firstly, attacks below the 8th rank would be easily blocked by the armor, not harming the body. Secondly, attacks surpassing the 8th rank would be weakened to 1/1,000,000th, and the armor's endurance limit was extremely high. Even the strongest in the universe couldn't reach the limit. Luo Feng was very amazed by this. He realized that with this attached armor, he would have no fear in terms of material attacks. Only long-term consumption battles might be difficult. He knew his strength compared to the strongest in the universe had obvious weaknesses. He couldn't withstand long-term consumption battles, and his flying speed was limited. However, he wasn't discouraged, because he possessed treasures like the Star Tower, Blood Shadow Blade, Shuttered Wu feather wings, attached armor, tomb ship, and so on. These treasures provided him with tremendous advantages while exploring the mysteries of the Shuttered Wu feather wings. Luo Feng discovered the 4th secret pattern. Each pattern had its unique power and significance. The first pattern was Chaotic Space. The second pattern was Golden Kingdom. And the third pattern made him feel extremely difficult, even more so than the 5th pattern of the Star Tower. Although it was difficult, Luo Feng didn't give up. He firmly believed that the 3rd pair of wings contained secrets that would bring him immense power. Time passed as he cultivated. Luo Feng spent 300 years on the tomb ship, equivalent to 300 epochs in the cultivation space. During this time, he devoted most of his energy to studying the divine power root, hoping to advance further, while also studying the third secret pattern of the raincoat of no rain. He felt that the third secret pattern's profoundness might be equivalent to the sixth pattern of the star tower, which was a very high level. Even the strongest in the universe would find it difficult to completely master. Luo Feng understood that to comprehend higher-order, secret patterns, he must create stronger blade techniques. He was determined to reach a higher realm, following the genius of ancient civilizations. His goal was to become the strongest in the universe, even though this process might take a long time. Temporarily abandoning the comprehension of the third secret pattern of the Shuttered feather wings, Luo Feng realized that he needed to enhance his combat power as much as possible during this time, hoping to let all his opponents know that even if he was just a universe lord, he could still suppress them. In the chaotic universe, Luo Feng piloted the tomb ship, preparing to head to the universe ship in search of the treasure left by Feng. However, a new idea suddenly emerged in his mind: to search for the last pair of Shuttered feather wings. He speculated that with each additional pair of wings, the sensing distance would increase at a 1,000-fold rate. If this speculation was correct, then, with 4 pairs of wings, like him, he should be able to sense millions of light years away, while 5 pairs of wings could sense billions, or even hundreds of billions of light years away. Luo Feng was extremely excited, because he realized that if he approached the small universes in the universe sea, he might be able to sense the location of the last pair of wings. Deciding to act immediately, piloting the tomb ship towards the nearest small universe, searching for that last pair of wings to complete the assembly of the Shuttered feather wings. As for the treasure left by Feng, Luo Feng decided to put it aside for now, to explore it after finding the last pair of wings. In the universe sea, there were countless small universes, like pearls dotted in the vast universe sea. The distribution pattern of these small universes was also very interesting. Young universes nestled in the embrace of the primitive universe, while those ancient small universes were like rebellious teenagers leaving home, gradually moving away. Hidden at the edge of the universe, Luo Feng's goal was to explore 18 small universes first. But the result was very disappointing. He didn't find the last pair of wings. After an expedition, Luo Feng returned to the original primal secret realm of the human territory, where he met his teacher, the Chaos City Lord. Luo Feng showed his teacher his new discovery: a powerful silver armor, which was the attached function of the Shuttered feather wings. The Chaos City Lord was shocked by this armor. He realized that Luo Feng was no longer the young hero who had just emerged, but had become the true leader and hope of the human race. The Chaos City Lord reminded Luo Feng that although he now possessed great power, he should cherish his treasures, because they were all obtained through hard work, not to give them away casually. After exchanging thoughts with his teacher, Luo Feng once again embarked on the journey to find the last pair of wings. And this time, he believed he could find those final wings to fulfill his mission. He traversed every corner of the universe, from the desolate areas to the small universes. After more than 2 years of arduous journey, he finally discovered clues to the 6th pair of wings. Luo Feng finally found the existence of the 6th pair of wings in the Purple Moon Sacred Land universe. The Purple Moon Sacred Land universe was a huge cosmic entity, larger than any small universe he had explored before. Luo Feng stood in the void, surrounded by chaotic air currents. He felt the call from the Purple Moon Sacred Land universe, a power that assured him that the 6th pair of wings was hidden within this universe. But Luo Feng knew that the Purple Moon Sacred Land universe was a tricky place for him. The Purple Moon Sacred Land and the human race were mortal enemies, and they even suppressed human development. through other forces in the original universe. Luo Feng had just killed the Lord of Radiance and taken 2 pairs of wings, which further strained his relationship with the Purple Moon's sacred land. Luo Feng found himself in a dilemma. He longed to obtain the 6th pair of wings, but he also knew that with his own strength alone, it would be difficult to enter the Purple Moon's sacred land. He decided to seek the help of the Hongmeng, an alliance led by humans and composed of many universe lords. They might have the capability to help Luo Feng acquire the wings. In a conversation with the Chaos City Lord, Luo Feng explained his predicament and requested the Hongmeng's assistance. Although the Chaos City Lord admitted that this would be a challenging task, he agreed to Luo Feng's request and promised to do his best to help him. Meanwhile, Luo Feng decided to continue his journey, heading into the universe to search for Jie Fenzi's treasure. If he could obtain Jie Fenzi's treasure, his strength would once again be enhanced. As the news of the reappearance of the realm within a realm spread, all major forces of the Black Dragon Mountain Empire flocked to it, hoping to acquire the treasures within. Since sometimes the treasures in a secret realm could change a person's life, Luo Feng was a perfect example of this. When Luo Feng achieved the status of an eternal true god, or even a higher realm, he had ventured through countless secret realms, among which 4 secret realms had transformed him. So, which 4 secret realms were they? Let's take a look together. The first secret realm, realm within a realm. The realm within a realm is hidden within the Thunder World, created by Lord Kebu himself. It houses countless treasures, and Luo Feng obtained a wealth of 200 mixed units from it. He used this wealth to purchase a large number of Universe Level 9 tier slaves, ensuring the safety of Earth, allowing him to roam the universe with peace of mind. Additionally, he participated in the Qianwu auction, using this money to buy the skin of the Demon Slayer clan and the Yan Shen soldier. It was with these treasures that Luo Feng shone brilliantly in the Genius battle, which was his stepping stone to the core layer of the Virtual Universe Company. The second secret realm, Blood Rock World realm within a realm. The Blood Rock World is the fallen land of a beast god, specifically set by the Virtual Universe Company as a training ground for its core members. When Luo Feng broke through to the Domain Lord level, he was sent there on a mission, only to accidentally discover that the Blood Rock crystals there were rare treasures. Blood Rock crystals are condensed from the essence of a beast god's divine body. Consuming them not only strengthens the body, but also enhances the power of one's secret techniques and the perception of various laws. Just 3 crystals can double these abilities. Luo Feng collected enough Blood Rock crystals here, laying a solid foundation for becoming the top young talent. The third secret realm, Star Tower Space Blood Rock World realm within a realm. The Star Tower is a treasure personally crafted by the godly being Sitting Mountain Guest. Its appearance in the extraterritorial battlefield was to select disciples, and only Earthlings could participate in the Star Tower's trials. But Earth was just a primitive planet, and only 3 people had ever reached the Star Tower in endless ages, with Luo Feng being one of them. It took Luo Feng over 6,000 years to make the Star Tower recognize him as its master. Once successful, the Star Tower became one of his great trump cards, and he smoothly became the 3rd disciple of Sitting Mountain Guest. Under the careful guidance of Sitting Mountain Guest, Luo Feng's strength advanced rapidly, which was the basis for his invincibility. The 4th secret realm, Beast God realm. Compared to the previous 3 secret realms, the Beast God realm had no dangers. Luo Feng appeared here because of a bet between Sitting Mountain Guest and the old Beast God. The content of the bet was something impossible for either of them to accomplish. Even the old Beast God admitted that at Luo Feng's level, he couldn't do it. Let alone Luo Feng, who was only at the Universe Venerable level. The old Beast God completely underestimated the power of the protagonist's halo. Luo Feng became a Universe Lord within just 18,000 years, and possessed the Beast God heart. Additionally, he created the ultimate secret method of the secret pattern flow, which not only made up for his shortcomings in law comprehension, but also won him the old Beast God's wager. A peak treasure set, the beast god armor. And a high-level treasure, the slaying bright blade.